Alright, we're back on this. I brought the generator to test it and see if it'll run the skill saw. I made one cut. Let's see if it'll continue. Not bad so far. Tacked it up a little bit. Did alright. So we can control it right here. Turbo. Standard. We're taking down to economy where it idles. I ran a short cord so it won't deplete all the poop. Kind of thin gauge cord though. I think it's only like 14. But seems to work alright. Serious guard on that saw, tell you what. Hey, Mr. Tommy. Idle it down. I think those are the only two cuts for the moment. Then we got this already prepared for our biscuits. We got biscuits with us. We're gonna drill the bottom plate right now, put that on, then flip it over and put the top on. I've had that saw since about 1981. I bought it at a pawn shop. It's aluminum, just a plastic handle. First thing I did was take the guard off of it. I've replaced the brushes and oil a couple times. Alright, let's shut this down, pass the test. There we go, like this. Alrighty, Whitey. Now, let's get down to some assembly. Let's see. We're going to put the DeLille to it. But I'm going to set it 3.5 to the outside, and the burn right here is 2 1/4. Hey,
whose car is that?
I don't know. Oh, it's Andy's. I thought you meant out front.
No.
What's it doing?
Just building a garden box.
Oh, gardening.
It was Grandpa's, so now it's come over here.
Yeah.
So it'll go down back in the dog run. They can have a garden.
That's Andy's car.
Yeah. Check it out.
I trust. I've seen probably more of those than I can count.
Yeah. It's not bad. It has a couple hot rod parts on it. Alright, mark that up. We're gonna get that pinned on there. Let's see.
As long as I'm the hero, I best live together. Heaven isn't too far away. Closer to it every day. No matter what your friends might say, how I love the way you move. And the sparkle in your eyes, there's a color deep inside, like blue suburban sky. When I come home late at night, and you're in bed asleep, I'll wrap my arms around you so I can feel you breathe. I don't need to be a Superman. As long as you will always be my biggest fan. Heaven isn't too far away. Closer to it every day. No matter what your friends might say, we'll find our way. Now the lights are going out along the boulevard. Memories come rushing back and they hit pretty hard. Like I know where left to go. No one really cares.
You put a little bit of this on there.
But I'm never giving up on you. Closer to it every day. No matter what your friends say, I know we're gonna find a way. It's not too far away.
If it rocks and it still rips, it's on Houston's Eagle.
Houston's only classic rock. 19th annual tour presented by Apache Corporation. It's coming up this Sunday. Sign up, get more info, HoustonTours.com.
Kick this up and see if she fits. Pretty close. Get damn close. Tell you what. This side you want up. This is the side up. Shiner.
The Eagle, Houston's only classic rock. Your summer is about to get hotter with Brian Adams and Pat Benatar. Two rock icons. One unforgettable night in July at the Toyota Center. The Queen of Vancouver. And the 5-foot giant.
So we're going to put that around the bottom. Hello, Mr. Retirement. We're going to put this around the bottom, then flip it over, and then cap the top. Then those little ones go in between them to take care of the outside corners.
Carsforkids.org today. That's cars with a K.
Yeah, right. I don't think so, Al. Let's see, I'm going to use those 2.5s. We used a little generator to run the saw. We're good. Now I know it has enough poop to run it. Got enough poop. Okay, we're working our way down this way. So I can hardly see this damn thing. I don't know. Can you see it? short one? This is short. Gonna be DeLong. No, that's a little too far. Looks like this one. I should have known this. We'll figure it out. Okay, not that one. That's not 3.5. I want 3.5 overhang. This one should do it. What the hell's the problem here? It looks a little long. Let's see how far the other one gets. See how far we get over here. I think I just got to lop a little off of that one. Ah, there we go. Those were cut to size. That's the deal. Size to be determined. All right? Radio. All right, 1 1/4. 1 1/4. Very precision. And my finger's splinter proof. You didn't know that. Now you do. Right on layout. Perfect. I'll cut it off once I fasten it. We'll cut it specific length. The length is TBD, to be determined. Like a fucking machine. Now this will set the stage for the other side. When we set our respective overhang right here. So there, I got it marked. Shit. Let's get some caca on that. Let's get the screws in. As you can see, it's kind of over here in the shade. See the bugs crawling around on it. Some goober on there. Gubernatorial. Goob. Gomer. Now this is. Look at that. Look right there. Now, let's cut that off and we'll carry. Well, let's go ahead and assemble the other side. Then we'll lop them. Right? We'll be on the lopping end of the stick. Mr. Glacier, I thought you were going to come over here. I'm using your Temu generator. Yeah, I build your chicken. Dude, in San Diego, me and Dale Gerbil in San Diego, we cut down his eucalyptus tree out back. Then we took those long, skinny branches and we cured them. Then we cut them down and built his fucking chicken coop with the limbs off the eucalyptus out of the back tree. The eucalyptus was impervious to all the bugs around there. Just like this box, when it goes down there in the back 40, where it's going to be stationed way back there by the lake. When it gets down there, I'm going to line the bottom of it with cedar shavings. They're like the archery bales. They will repair insects. The nitrogen depletion is negligible, like I mentioned, so it's not harmful to anything. Tap roots and tomatoes and shit like that will go down through there. And it is a natural insect repellent. Just like all this perimeter boards and everything, all these boards here are rough sawn cedar. You like that? But see, I used the generator. I'm going to use the generator here in a moment to make these 2 final cuts. And then if I need to cut some more kickers, see the little pile of 2x4s, they're going to do the outside corner moldings and a couple stanchions down along the line. A couple pillars, a couple battens, whatever you want to call them, right? 2 chicks, dude, I like 2 of everything too. Yep. Don't say that on here, everybody sees. Alright, let me get busy here. This is too much fun. It's all fun until I lose a fucking walleye, huh? I don't fish for walleye. Are you fucking crazy? I already lost them. I'm trying to find an angle, get some dangle here. Let's go like this. I just ain't getting the shit for an angle, tell you what. And we got heavy skies. It could start sprinkling. Where's my veneer caliper? Got my micrometer out. It's off a little bit. A little bit. Now I'm just guessing. Kind of fucking idiot. Now I'm just guessing.
Live from your local Houston BMW Center Studios, KHC Conroe, GLK Lake Jackson, Houston Eagle.
I don't mind you coming here, wasting all my time. Cause when you're standing oh so near, I kinda lose my mind. It's not the perfume that you wear, it's not the ribbons in your hair. I don't mind you coming here and wasting all my time. I don't mind you hanging out and talking in your sleep. Doesn't matter where you've been, as long as it was deep, yeah. You always knew to wear it well, and you look so fancy, I can tell. I don't mind you hanging out and talking in your sleep. I guess you're just what I need, that's what I need. I need someone to please. I guess you're just what I need, that's what I need. I need someone to please. I don't mind you coming here and wasting all my time. Cause when you're standing oh so near, I kinda lose my mind, yeah. It's not the perfume that you wear, it's not the ribbons in your hair. I don't mind you coming here and wasting all my time. I guess you're just what I need, that's what I need. I need someone to please. I guess you're just what I need, that's what I need. I need someone to please. I need someone to please. I guess you're just what I need, that's what I need. I need someone to please. Yeah, yeah. So sweet, you're just what I need.
The goober. Got the goober.
You're just what I need. You're just what I need. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
106.9 and 107.5 FM, Houston's Eagle.
Let's run that generator. We juiced up the saw. Then we're gonna lock these two ends off to make ends meet. Nice and neat, just like that. Boop. Mr. Rudy. Voila, Wanda. Just like that. A square. Fair and fucking square. God damn it. Cool down. Did we choke it? Let's choke it. No, we'll turn the fucker off. So you might have to cut a couple 2x4s in case I'm going to make some extra outside corner moldings or stanchions. So I'm going to go around though and pin a couple of these outside corners, or these lap joints. So I'm going to shoot one in at an angle on them. Let me get that real quick. Then we'll flip it over, and we got these pieces here prepared. They've already been biscuit joined. They're numbered. If I can read my fucking numbers, I don't know. They're ready to join with plate joiner. They'll do the top. This is the bottom I just capped on it. That's the footing.
Houston's Eagle. From Aussie to Outlaw Dave. That's the perfect way to start your day. Trust me, you won't need any coffee. Listen to Houston'sEagle.com or download the Houston Eagle app.
The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo is in the rearview mirror. As the official tractor provider, Shoppers and John Deere help move the rodeo with our tractors and gators. And now, that equipment is back at our dealership with great demo discounts and full warranty. Now is the best time to get a John Deere tractor from Shoppers with great financing on new or demo tractors. Google sfstractor.com or come visit one of our 8 area locations and let one of our tractor experts find the right size John Deere tractor just for you. Shoppers, we're your Houston area John Deere dealer.
I started my first business when I was 12, mowing lawns for about $5 a yard. I learned if you do the job right, people trust you and customers care that you show up and do what you say you're gonna do. Hi, I'm Tommy Mello, owner of Garage Door Doctor. From garage door repairs to upgrades, we show up, we stand behind every job. We only use the best parts and spring's guaranteed to last a lifetime. When you care about the people you serve, you work harder and it shows. Call Garage Door Doctor today or schedule online at garagedoordoctor.biz.
Hey, it's that time of year. If the grid goes down, your house stays on. Yes, it can happen. Backup power without a $50,000 generator. One-time install, competitive fixed electricity rates, and they'll even cover your cancellation up to $250. Who? Base Power. That's who. Hey guys, Scott Sparks. BasePowerCompany.com. BasePowerCompany.com. They'll handle the install, the permits, everything. And with the peace of mind to know the grid goes down, your house stays on. BasePowerCompany.com.
Texans enjoy more ways to save at Kroger, like low prices in every aisle. And you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the Kroger app. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon. It's also easy to get Texas Texas size savings. Kroger, Texas proud since 1955. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply. See site for details.
You'll save big this week with Texas-sized deals. Select varieties of locally sourced Bluebell ice cream are only $7.99 for a 64-ounce tub with your card. Kroger, Texas proud since 1955.
I think we're gonna shoot a couple security nails on the inside lap joints. Those lap joints there, they need some security. So let's do that.
I'm usually much more active. I've had to limit the activities I'm doing.
You're listening to Janelle, an art support specialist at the Good Feed store.
So he came in and he wanted to be able to keep up play sports with his kids. From there, we figured out which arch supports, the arch supports, and as I followed up with him, he's messaged me and said, I took my kids to the park today, we're walking, exercising, riding the bikes, and those are all things that he wasn't doing before because he was in pain.
For over 25 years.
We need two more. Two more of these. The Kaka. I had lunch at Kaka Bell.
Long-term change for them. That's what's most important. Knowing they can leave it in their life.
Speaking of that, the carnitas was really good last night, man.
Stop in for a free personalized fitting and test walk.
All right, now.
Now what?
I don't know if I should let you watch this. I gotta flip it over. That's a bitch. This is no fun. This is no fun. This is the membership to the health club. I tell you what. You like that? You're flipping the fucker. Now, I gotta drag it down here in the shade though. It is shady over here. Over there it's in the sun. And I'm Mr. Sny. I'm working up a sweat. And I had lunch at Kaka Bell. There's some caca on my hands there still. Let's drag it down here in the shade though, I'm not kidding. It's like hot. Let me blow some of this shit out of here. I brought the blower with me just for my second day. I knew I needed a blower. When you're working outdoors, you bring a fucking blower. Get all your shit out of the way. But when you got the open window of the truck there, you gotta be careful, right? Get all the shit away from there. You missed it. We were running the generator. The old percolator. Now we can cap the top. And that's going to be fun because we got biscuits in it. We got biscuits in it. And it gets screwed from underneath because we want them non-visible. Not going to just shoot them through the top, railroading them like we did the footing. See, once we get the cap on, these guys, we get it capped, then these will go on and make outside corner molding. It beefs it up for outdoor use. We goober them up, gives a little extra footing for the top cap, so when they're leaning on it and little chitlins are up there dancing around, they'll hang tough. Right? That's what I think. I don't know, man, you know? I don't know about this kind of shit, man. I Googled it. Right. Alright. If I pooped out. Alright. Here's the jig for this. Looks like 3 rings on these. Probably. Pretty close. Let me tack it together. I'll tack weld it with just one screw. I'll just tack weld it with one screw in each one and make sure they all jive. Then I'll put the fucking biscuits in and finish nail them. So let us do that.
When you want classic rock. Classic rock. You want 106.9 and 107.5. Eagle.
We need more screws. We need a bigger boat.
Louisville, Houston's only classic rock. All right, start dialing. 713-931-1075. Caller 12 gets a pair of tickets to see the Houston Gamblers and Louisville Kings Thursday, April 16th.
That's the spread. Starts over here. Number 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, Mr. Match. No, it's a garden box, buddy. You'll be pushing up daisies. You missed the generator running there, Mr. Match. We were cutting some wood, and I ran the generator to test it. It worked. On turbo. We had to kick it up to turbo, though. So now, let's get a fastening. In case it starts sprinkling, I gotta get ready.
Listen at 1 to win your tickets to a rock-tastic night with Brian Adams and Pat Benatar with Houston Tinkle.
I'm gonna get into a good spot here. Mr. Yukon, what's up? Just getting ready to initiate assembly of the top cap on the garden box. The generator kicked on. I wonder why. It's on test mode. But we got heavy skies. It's looking like it might rain. I got my stuff kind of hiding up under the eave, but I got to get this assembled. Let's start this assembly on the ass end of the stick. In focus? Are we in focus? We'll give it a minute to get logging. Nice, buddy. I'm slogging through this garden box. Alright, let me get back at it. Pencil the index.
We are Houston's only classic rock. Hey, congratulations to Robert in Houston, who just picked up a 4-pack of tickets for the Houston Gamblers game against the Louisville Kings. That is Thursday, April 16th at Shell Energy Stadium. I'm going to have these all week long. Lunch hour right around 12:30. Listen to win on the Eagle.
This is a story about Billy Joe and Bobby Sue. Two young brothers with nothing better to do. They sit around the house, get high and watch them too. And here's what happened when they decided to cut loose. They headed down to Old El Paso. That's where they ran into a great big castle. Billy Joe shot a man while robbing his castle. Bobby soon took the money and run. Go on, take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run. Billy Mack is a detective down in Texas. You know he knows just exactly what the
cheap. Monthly cycle of the generator. There's the biscuits.
Houston's only classic rock, the Eagle.
Ladies keep the
Ever
top
been
of
to a
that
concert
nice
where
and
you know
even.
every song? This summer you will. Pat Benatar and Bryan Adams will blow the roof off the Toyota Center in July. Get ready to sing along with every song all night. One is in the Hall of Fame, and the other will be. Listen for keywords between 7 and 7 to win your way in with Houston's Eagle.
This is the story of the one. As a procurement manager for a hospital system, she keeps every facility in her network stocked and ready. That's why she counts on Grainger to be her single source for thousands of products, from disinfectants to lighting, air filters, and more. And with fast, dependable delivery, Grainger helps her keep every facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
H-E-B is making price cuts across the aisles to help Texans save even more when they shop. From household essentials to daily must-haves, you'll find thousands of low prices are now even lower, with hundreds more price cuts added every week. Just look for the yellow and black price cut tags in-store and online, and add up the extra savings every time you check out. Save even more with price cuts. H-E-B, another reason why here, everything's better.
You ever feel like your money is just lying around? Switch to Huntington Bank, and your money is always doing something.
Like what?
Like automatically pushing more to savings so you can take that trip.
I like trips.
Who doesn't? It even tracks your progress. You're almost there.
Wow, I better pack.
And it charts your spending so you know which vacation hat you can afford.
How does it know I like hats?
Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
Just imagine a world where you can leave the house and take your home Wi-Fi speeds with you. Wouldn't that be great? Well, thanks to Xfinity Mobile, it's not a fantasy. Just picture it. You're at your kid's soccer practice, streaming the other game in 4K. Just like that, you're at the airport. Download a cozy family comedy in a snap with your Wi-Fi power boost. What if the places you had to be felt more like everywhere you want to be? That's the magic of Xfinity Mobile. Yep, Xfinity Mobile. Reliable Wi-Fi and 5G when you need it. Xfinity. Imagine that. Cut your mobile bill in half with 2 lines of unlimited. Visit XfinityMobile.com to learn more. Restrictions apply. Xfinity Internet required. Savings based on promotional rate for 2 lines of Xfinity Mobile Unlimited versus regular rates of 2 lines of T-Mobile Experience More, Verizon Unlimited Plus, and AT&T Starter as of 2/10/26. Taxes, fees, extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Don't imagine, believe. Xfinity Mobile. Not just fantasy. Xfinity. Imagine that.
But text 64,000 you could receive recurring automated marketing messages. Email message and data rate apply. Numbers required. Terms apply. Available at ownwell.com/terms. Estimate based on your neighborhood average and individual results may vary.
When I saw how high my property tax bill was, I was shocked. We couldn't afford this, but I discovered Ownwell. Ownwell reduced my property taxes and saved me over $1,000.
Your property taxes aren't set in stone. They can be protested and they can be reduced. But instead of filing protests yourself and very possibly losing your appeal, Ownwell does it for you. And we give you the best chance to win and save big. Ownwell has reduced property taxes for hundreds of thousands of Texans and put money back in their pocket, and you can be one of them. And unlike other companies that take half of whatever you save, Ownwell charges just 25%, and that's only if you save.
Now I don't worry about my property taxes. Ownwell reduces it every year.
Sign up now for free. Don't pay unless you save. Text tax to 64,000. Text tax to 64,000. Text tax to 64,000.
LoneStarChevrolet.com. Log on and get the low Lone Star Chevy price on over 600 brand new Chevys and find out why we're Houston's favorite Chevy dealer. LoneStarChevrolet.com or visit the legendary Lone Star Chevrolet 290 at Eldridge. Chevy, together let's drive.
Whoa. Okay, this one says you get a free phone if you switch. Hey, this one also says you get a free phone if you switch.
Yeah, they all run.
Wait. The T-Mobile one says families saved over $3,700 versus the other big guys in the past 5 years. And their experience plans have Netflix included, plus a year of Dash Pass by DoorDash.
Hang on, let me see that. And a 5-year price guarantee? Oh yeah, we're switching.
That's what I'm talking about. Can we clap now, or?
At T-Mobile, get savings that keep stacking up. That's value you feel every day. Switch now at T-Mobile.
Savings based on Harris X billing snapshots from Q3 2021 to Q4 2025 among accounts with 3+ voice lines compared to AT&T and Verizon. This sounds correct.
That's the fit we're looking for. That's why we got the biscotti in there.
Only classic rock, the Eagle.
We came, we saw, we kicked his ass.
Appetite for the 80s on Houston's Eagle.
Gee, 5/8 overhand. In case I got to tune it. Give it a little tuner. Again, fit we're looking for. Miss C-Dub, Mr. Loopy, Mr. Kirby, and Mr. Yukon. Alrighty.
Houston's only classic rock.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
At our age, we forget more than we miss. We always remember our appetite for the 80s on Houston's Eagle.
Houston's only classic rock. We are the Eagle. 1, 2, 3 songs away from a keyword that could win you Bryan Adams and Pat Benatar tickets. It happens at 1 on the Eagle.
When I was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful. A miracle, oh, it was beautiful, magical. And all the birds in the trees were maybe singing so happily. Oh, joyfully, oh, playfully, watching me. But then they sent me away, teach me how to be sensible, logical, oh, responsible, practical. And then they showed me a world where I could be so dependable, oh, clinical, oh, intellectual, cynical. There are times
identify as part-time. Bad. Getting a face tattoo of a band that broke up in 2009? Bad decision. Listening to the Outlaw Dave Show. Good. Houston's Eagle.
One more. There we go. Now, we're going to do outside corner moldings. That's what these guys are for. They're going to go in here with a little bit of force. We'll force them, Pilgrim. Now, I'm going to pop those in. Want to see? Right. Let me cut them down. Kind of tight, huh? See, it'll tidy up them corners. Do all full. And then one in the middle one. I got a 2x4 at home though. I'm going to put across the middle to keep it from bowing after a few years. So we'll screw that in. Then we'll put one of these right there to hide the screws. What do you think? Cheat to fucking win, right? Right. Yes, Mr. Loopy, it's a raised garden bed made of cedar, so it repels insects. It's going to have cedar shavings in the bottom, then we're going to load it up with some soil. Probably some Kellogg's. You got to use the little generator too, make sure it runs the saw. Have enough poop, just Jim Dandy. Alright, well I think we've had enough. I'm going to go ahead and finish up these corner moldings, and then I'll get a 20 mule team over here so we can carry it down to the back 40. See, there's a little lake out back, and it's going to go down there in the corner so you can overlook the lake when you're gardening. Oh, somebody's down there in a golf cart. Who dat? Somebody was down there. All right. Well, So I'm just going to finish up the outside corners. That's no entertainment, no value. It's like watching fishing poles leaned up against a rack waiting for a bite with a written bell on the end, huh? Yeah, gotcha. All right. I'll see you later. I get done, I'm going to go home. Oh, there goes that golf cart. I get home, I'm going to sit back and look at some live fishing. Mr. Glacier is probably fishing. I'll go on there and give him hell. All right. Take it easy.